So yeah, it was on the 15th of spring. How many moons have you harvested, Dalton? I guess 15.
Right, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich do you think I should make? It's gonna be a bit, but like I gotta make a delicious sandwich.
I don't know, PB&J.
Right,
I don't
most
even like
basic
PB&J
fucking.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, why the fuck did you suggest that? You're like, you know what? I hate this. I hope he has a terrible
Yeah.
fucking PB&J.
I
Man,
hope you
fuck
make a
this guy. I'm
terrible
leaving.
sandwich, just a shitty fucking sandwich. Please don't come to the castle.
It's soggy bread is all we have. Please. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Give me like 5-10 minutes.
Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna be playing a bit of Harvest Moon SNES today. I started doing this for Farm Monday a few days ago, and I had some terrible frame drops, so it just didn't end up happening. I had to cut the stream short. So this game is a little funky. See, normally in a farming sim, you get your work done in the morning, and then you go to town for a bit, and maybe go to the mines. In this game, you don't want to do that. Because the days are absurdly short. So we're going to run right to the mountains, and we're going to try to collect a single berry to sell. I might not even be able to get 2 today because I waited a little too long explaining that. So yeah, a lot of modern farm sims, the days take like 6 to 10 minutes. Like, I'd say 10 is usually the standard. This game, the days are like 4 minutes max. It is so difficult. So we're gonna sell 1 berry, and then we're gonna take the other one to town and give it to Anne. There's no clock in the game either, so you have to just tell based on the lighting. And at noon, your character will stop to eat a little bit of food, like this. So that means the day is about half over. So we're gonna quickly just grab this berry as fast as we can. And we're gonna run back to town. The first one we were selling just to make a little bit of extra profit. This one is our gift for the day. By the way, let me know how the volume is. I had it set up earlier for stream, so it might be, or for Team Sonic Racing, so it might be a little off for this game. Thank you, it looks delicious. Alright, and back to the farm. Now it's time to do our actual farm work now that the day is almost over. And we'll say hi to her. So the reason we do the farm work at night is because, here's just a little thing you need to know about this game. Nights are infinite. Once the clock hits 6 p.m., it stops. So now we have all the time in the world to do our farm work. Hang on 1 second. So when it's nighttime, I turn on some Popsky tunes, and we just have a chill time. Thanks to everyone who's sticking around from the raids, by the way. I don't know how long I'm gonna go with this, maybe like the end of the hour. But, you know, I had to cut my previous stream of this short, so I'm down to get a little bit more of it in. I'm Juke Raiders. Kill time. This isn't Hades 2. Shoot, already out of water. So, This game is definitely very clunky and archaic, but in my opinion, that kind of gives you more reason to go back to it than some of the other games in the series. Like, a lot of them are pretty similar mechanically once they got it all figured out. So, like, you can easily go back to a lot of them and know what you're gonna get. But this one, like, it's just so clunky and weird that it kind of gives me more reason to, like, actually check it out. Alright, let's turn the music back off. Alright, another sunny day. It's not too surprising. It doesn't rain super often. Okay, the potatoes are ready. So, we have to sell these right now rather than doing it at night. Most of the farm work is done at night, but things sold at night just never get sold. Like, anything put in the shipping bin past 5 p.m. just does not count. Their explanation for it is that it just rots in the shipping bin overnight, but, yeah. Point is, if we want to sell it, we gotta do it now. So we'll get all this sold, and then we need to start buying some more seeds. Once we eventually get a horse, it'll be slightly easier to sell stuff, because the horse's saddlebag can be used to ship items. Although, fun fact, the saddlebag is also kind of glitched, so if you don't see the animation play properly, it will just not count as selling the item. This game's a little buggy, if you haven't been able to figure that out. It's the first of its kind, though. Or one of the first. I don't know if it's the actual first farming sim, but it's definitely one of the first. That's for sure. Oh god, the day's already halfway over. Need to move a little bit faster. And not run around like a fool like that. Okay, just a few more. By the way, the reason I am running back and forth to do all of these rather than like just picking up a bunch of them is because you have no inventory in this game. Again, it's very archaic. But I'll be honest, I really prefer farm sims that have more of an element of time management, where like the days are short and you have to get as much done as you can in a very limited amount of time. And that's what this game is. It's also why I love Harvest Moon 64 so much. So, the reason I am picking up the dog over and over is because it increases your affection with him. 1920G, let's go! Nice. So, like, literally the fastest way to get your dog to like you is to do this. Alright. Let's see. Whoops. Wait a second, I just realized something. I might have been a fool. Shit. Hang on. Sorry, I'm double checking one thing really quick. I think there might have been a festival today that I forgot. Nope, it's the 23rd. We're good. Okay. Phew. Personally, time limitations make me panic. A little bit of an overstatement. Oh, I get that. for me, it depends on the game. But like with a farming sim like this, I'd prefer there to be like the time management element because otherwise you're doing very repetitive tasks over and over like every day. So it's easy to get bored of them. Whereas if you have more of a time crunch, you can't do everything that you want to do in the game. So like you have to pick and choose, like, do you want to go to the town today? Do you want to sell stuff? Do you want to just water all your crops and take care of the animals? Do you want to go foraging? Like in a game like Stardew, it's easy to do like 5 or 6 of those things all in one day. But in some of the early farming sims, it's like, all right, we need to just go. We need to do one of these things. I'm not going to bother turning on music tonight since I'm talking and also, like, I'm not going to be out here much longer for the night. Generally, I turn on music during the nighttime in this game just because, you know, there's no music. And unlike, say, Harvest Moon 64, we don't really have ambient noise either. Whoa, a new follower. Thanks so much. I might need to shrink that alert down a little. Yeah, follows are anonymous on here. But thank you for following. Alright, and that's it for our energy for the day, so time to hit the hay. Tomorrow we will buy some seeds and get started on our next batch of crops. Alright. So, let's start planting some more seeds. And we'll head up to the mountains first, that way we can get a gift for Anne. Hi, what's up? How's your work going? You can also use materials for the fence, so you should always gather them. I live in the mountains hunting animals. Eve always tells me to come down to the town, but I won't change my lifestyle. So one thing about this game is that the translation... Well, the translation in a lot of Natsume's Harvest Moon games is kind of rough, but the first game especially is like, huh. It's the berry of wild grape. Oh shoot, I did not mean to eat that. We're just gonna time heist that real quick. Generally, I'm trying not to do rewinds, even though the option is available to me. But, you know, if I make a simple misclick like that, I think it's fine.
Hi.
Yo, what's up? What kind of sandwich did you make?
I just made myself. I was like, you know what? We got some spam. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do a spam wedge.
Nice.
I don't know how you feel about spam.
I have never had it.
Pretty good umami flavor. We had some slices already, so I was like, I'm just gonna heat this up.
Yeah, so we're just playing some Harvest Moon SNES tonight. Not sure how late I'm gonna go with it, but we'll see. Kind of just want to make up for not getting to stream it earlier in the week.
How dare you?
That stream was a fucking disaster. Like, dude, I dropped like 10% of the frames in that whole stream. Towards the end, it was just like, all right, nope, this has to stop. This looks like someone's like 2007 unregistered Hypercam 2 Let's Play.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it was rough. Shoot, I forgot to buy seeds. Oh, fuck, I'm a fool.
If you're gonna do spam, it's worth doing the less sodium version.
Oh, yeah?
It is pretty salty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Like, you know, the feeling of a Mario Party game.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll buy... I'll buy 5 bags of potato seeds. I don't know how much it's going to cost to buy an animal. Never actually got that far in this game.
Remind me, I was kind of interested recently in maybe getting the new Rune Factory.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Yeah. Rune Factory is good. I know, Jake, you like it. I remember you streaming it. I'm pretty sure you streamed it.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the more action-y focus they've got going on for the upcoming one. Only played a little bit of Rune Factory 4. It was fine. But for me, like, just the writing kind of was a little more goofy than I like in a game like this.
Mm.
Like, it was a little bit too much, like, wink and nod to the audience kind of writing. But I don't know, maybe it gets better. Because I know a lot of people really like 4. I'm going to turn on some Popsky music while I do my nighttime work.
That is epic.
So I don't know if you... I guess you probably didn't hear the explanation I was giving. But, yeah, we do the work on the field in nighttime in this game. Because, time stops at 6 p.m.
I actually knew that.
Yeah, it's
very stupid.
It's dumb and weird, but it does give this game a very weird flow that like none of the other games have, where it's like, all right, 6 p.m. time to work.
I don't feel like doing anything today, but at night.
Yeah, it's like the experience of being an artist, where like during the day you won't get much work done, and then like 3 a.m. it's like, all right, now the ideas are flowing. I don't do late nights like that too much anymore, but when I do, like, I get so much fucking work done. But it was just, it's bad for your back to be working that late.
Are you shrimping?
I'm vibing right now.
Well, shrimping is when you sit in a really bad posture, so you look
Oh.
like a shrimp.
Well, it's not really bad posture, but I just have a not great computer chair.
Fair enough.
I need
All right,
to
my
buy-
sandwich is done. I'm gonna go put my plate away real quick. BRB.
All right. Well, we're almost done with our work here on the field for the night. Just a few more things to water, and then we'll probably, like, just cut some grass. All right, there's another watering hole down here. I don't know how I'm ever gonna use that. I don't have the energy or the time to be planting fields upon fields of crops down here.
Alright, so I was still hungry, so I ended up getting an ice cream.
Oh, nice. What kind?
This is a Kirkland ice cream bar from Costco.
Well, I meant the flavor, but I guess an ice cream bar is probably just vanilla.
It's vanilla, yeah, covered in chocolate with like nuts.
Yeah. Okay, so today was the 17th. The next festival is on the 23rd. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that idle animation. Where you, like, looked back at the camera.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this game actually has, like... So every direction you face has a unique idle animation. And they're surprisingly well animated, which is not something I can say for all of the games in this series. Also, chat, you might already know this message, but to this day, one of my favorite weird translations in this game. Confirm the origin of fire.
What a good translation. What a bad one.
Yeah. Alright. Save and start the next day. Surprised I didn't mirror the left or right one. Yeah, like, it's a surprising amount of effort to, like, have unique animations for both directions. Okay, so I think we're just going to be doing the normal loop today of going to the mountain, collecting a few berries, and then doing our farm work at night.
Hell yeah.
Although I'm gonna try to stop at the animal shop and see if I can finally buy a cow. Or a chicken, at least.
Or cow and chicken. Can you buy the rights to that so you can bring it back?
You know what, I'll get right on that.
Speaking of TV shows, did you say they revealed adult Bobby Hill today?
No, I did not see it.
You want to see?
Yes.
What do you think he looks like?
A hipster. Like some plaid or flannel, shaved head, probably an earring or a nose ring.
I'm gonna spoiler this because it's way funnier that way. I wonder if he has the same voice.
Alright, let's see this. First off, the framing on this kind of looks like a freaking, like, Magic card or a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, it's the new Bobby Hill trading card. It's okay, Dad. Lots of people turned me into trading cards.
Holy shit.
Do you like the stubble?
Oh, I mean, that's like the least surprising part of the whole design.
So, apparently he's becoming like a Japanese chef. Is his whole plot line?
Huh.
And he's combining it with, it's like a Japanese Texan fusion, just like, you know, his Japanese ancestors.
Got it. So I am glad. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm glad that the stream tonight has not had the like connection issues that the last few have had.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was definitely getting worried about that, like, both streams I had done on this computer had, like, disconnected multiple times.
Firefox is looking pretty cool.
Yeah, I might have to switch to that. At the very least, using it when I'm streaming. Because, yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like the issue was just having Chrome, like, not even just open, but, like, open in the background.
You're making a huge mistake. The browser you need to be using is Opera on the Wii.
Oh, of course. I'll use the Nintendo DSi browser.
Why the fuck did Nintendo think Opera was the best choice at the time?
I don't know. But I did use the Wii browser a lot. It was fun.
Same.
Do you remember, like, all the sites that, like, people made for, like...
Had Wii Flash games, yeah.
Yes. Those were so cool.
I think they still work. Because I think Flash is still alive on the Wii.
Sorry, I was just taken aback by this message. I went to buy a chicken, and the guy tells me, a chicken costs 1,000 G, but do you want one?
But do you? Yeah.
Like, bro, don't try and, like, talk me out of it. Alright, chat, what are we naming this chicken? Do we buy or not buy? We're buying. It's outside, so take it with you. Opera. Oh, man.
It's a gamer chicken.
Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel
Well, first I gotta take a drink of this refreshing, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
Remember, Chad, if you want to name anything, you gotta use the points.
So...
And you could do them in advance.
Yep. Wait, do we get to name the animals? Wait, hang on a second. Do I take this chicken with me? Wait.
You need a refund. I can't believe this shit. You scamming me?
I have to actually take the chicken. Dude, that's so funny. Every other game in the series just has it, like, appear in your coop. This one's like, no, you need to pick up this chicken and carry it yourself.
That is pretty funny.
Okay. Wait, that's the storage shed. Okay, I think this is the coop. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I gotta rewind. Because I just realized I'm a fucking idiot. I need chicken feed.
Okay.
12 feedings per
back where it
bag.
usually is.
Use it when you don't have fodder, but generally you better feed them fodder. I'll deliver it to your pen. Alright. So yeah, I guess we don't actually get to name the birds in this game? Can't believe you
I can't believe
wasted
you
your
scam me like
points.
this. You would scam me like this?
You know what? Hang on, let me refund that.
I mean, I don't care. You can fucking keep them.
You know what? No. No, I can't. Never mind. I don't know how to refund it on mobile, so I'm keeping your points.
Alright. You're gonna have to use that name as well.
I think I can do that. So, the thing I was going to say, though, is that even if you could name the birds, it was going to end up being, like, Oper or something, because the names can only be 4 characters.
I would have been okay with Oper.
Okay, so I think... Alright, we have fed our chicken. Technically, we can set the chicken outside if I put up a fence for it. Alright, well, we made basically no money. That's fine. Oh! Let's not waste the chicken feed. Oh, and the grass has grown in enough that I can actually start cutting it. Hell yeah. Alright. Late night, so let's turn on the Popsky music again.
That Popsky guy's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was playing Team Sonic Racing with him earlier on this stream.
Oh, you were? Tell me
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, we were playing the Steam version, and we went through every track in the game. And let's just say I won a decent number of those races. But yeah, no, Team Sonic Racing is a lot of fun. Like, you definitely need to know people that have the game if you want to play it. You're not going to find people just randomly online. But,
I definitely know some games like that.
but if you can get a group going for it, it is genuinely a really fun racing game. It's got these cool team mechanics where, like, you're strategizing and you can like go into your teammate's slipstream to gain speed, and if they pass by you when you're knocked down, it'll like automatically get you back up to speed.
That's pretty sick. As soon as you said speed, a car vroomed by my window, so you know,
That was me.
it was just really
actually.
funny timing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I'm currently driving out there. I decided I'm not
That's
all
so
about
cool.
that farming life.
God, I'm so ready for next Friday when we finally start back up. Phoenix, alright, that's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Maybe what I'll do is I might just do the first trial on the first stream, and then we could just do Mario Party again. We could just do the Bowser board that day.
I'm down. I'm always.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm always down to play this Mario Party. I'm just so glad that there's actually like a good
one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I really like Superstars, but it's nice to have one that's like totally new and like has a bunch of new mini games and they're fun, and like a Mario Party where they remember that the game's supposed to be a little mean. Plus,
It is
like,
very mean from what I've played.
yes.
Like, how the fuck can you design it like that?
It's also wild that this is with this game's release, the Switch is now the first system since the GameCube, or the first home console since the GameCube to have 3 Mario Parties. Because Wii only had 9 and 10, and Wii U only had, we had 8 and 9, and then Wii U had 10. The 3DS technically had like 4, but most of them kind of sucked. Some of the minigames are also old. Yeah, but there's barely any old ones. I think it's like 12 minigames in the entire game. Alright, let's buy another chicken. Or maybe even buy a cow.
Oh, I think I have points to redeem a cow.
Okay, well, I cannot afford a cow.
I didn't ask if that was okay for you.
Why did he say aha when I said no? Like he fucking got me.
I knew you wouldn't get it.
I knew you would buy a chicken or a cow. You need to have more grass to raise livestock. I don't have enough grass to get a chicken. I'm not epic enough. I'm sorry, chat. Well... Alright, when we eventually get a cow, it'll be called Moo.
We call it Murius. I think it's a good name, but you don't like Murius?
It's a bit long for a game where you can only...
I didn't ask for your opinion. I'm just telling you. I think it's a good name.
I didn't ask
why
for
you so
your
judgy?
opinion. What, you don't like the name?
I don't like your name.
You know, by the way, if you want a CoCom feed, you could load up the SNES app.
I'm good.
Alright.
This works for me.
Yeah. Though, you know, in the future, we might have a stream where some games happen on that app and some other similar apps.
That'll be nice, because then I don't have to do the awkward setup that I have for streaming on the TV.
Yeah. Dude, I've already told you about this, but this is more for the chat. But my new stream setup is so good. So when I want to play Switch stuff, I've now got my Switch dock hooked up to the capture card at all times. So I just fucking slide the Switch into the dock and I'm good to go. Don't even have to switch inputs because there's no delay on the capture card. And with my PC being good enough to actually handle PC games, I can stream PC games now. So,
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there.
I mean, you know I've got to stream some Hitman 3.
That game is so good.
Yeah, I think I might start a playthrough of that pretty soon.
Are you gonna do all 3 games? Because they're kind of sort of one game now.
Probably, yeah. I would just go through all the levels, or all the, like, story missions. And then maybe do Freelancer.
Freelancer is so much fun.
Every time
I still think it's funny that my winning run of it was, oh no, panic, just kill this random guy. And I was like, oh, that was him? Good enough, I'm leaving. That was the final mission I needed to do, so I'm like, alright, whatever, it worked.
God, so I told you about how the attempt I did at the elusive target failed horribly.
Mm-hmm.
But for chat, I was doing the elusive target where you're killing Sean Bean, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. In the story mission for that, you've got a guy who's part of your organization who's like, all right, I can get you into this meeting, but you need a disguise first. So come back to me with a disguise. So I left, I got the disguise, I came back, and because I'm playing on a new controller, I'm used to the PlayStation controls, I pressed the wrong button when I meant to talk to him, and instead just punched him in the face. Right in the middle of a lobby where, like, you know, there's a secretary and security guards all watching. So I fucking booked it right back to where I got the disguise and hid. And that story
I've definitely done some similar stuff. One of my favorites is I tried to hit someone with a soda can, and instead I tossed it like I was trying to hand it to them. Be like, hey, catch. And it just did like an awkward like lob, and it just broke, and I was like, oh. Whoops. Because they still get pissed at you if you do that.
Yeah. I mean, half the fun of Hitman is when things go horribly wrong.
It really does. I love that every time now that a DLC comes out, I'm just like, can I get the DLC, please? I will stream it. And then I just do one elusive mission. They always go south. Last time I think I shot someone immediately and killed them and was like, good enough, it worked, and then just left.
I mean, yeah, you know what? If it works, it works. My main strat is always to go for the rubber ducky bomb. Because, like, it counts as an accidental kill.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, I'll just walk right up to someone, drop it right next to them, have it blow up, and no one's like, we gotta get him! I'm not gonna lie, I am half tempted to just switch over to Hitman right now.
I wouldn't say no.
This stream has just been a mess of me switching between games over and over.
But, like, you'd never be able to get the really cool kills anyway on the France mission.
Yeah. I've never been good at, like, getting the really complex ones. I've done some of the story missions, though. That's part of why I want to, like, stream through all 3 in order. Just because I don't have...
one of my favorites in the first mission, the France one, is getting the guy to walk out onto the catwalk and then just dropping the lights above him.
Oh, nice.
That one's real satisfying.
I really like the, like, murder mystery one in Hitman 3. The one where, like, you have to get clues and figure out, like, who you're going after.
Oh yeah, because that was modeled after Knives Out, if you've seen that movie.
Hell yeah.
Even the baseball's, like, right outside the window.
Yeah.
Never did see the sequel, the Glass Onion, the one with Among Us. They're just playing Among Us while he's, like, in the tub.
Yep.
That's the only thing I know about that movie.
Yeah, Glass Onion is also very good. It's a different kind of good. But I like both. Glass Onion was it's very satisfying for someone who is, like, upset with, like, billionaires and the upper class.
Yes.
I mean, that's more or less why that movie was made in the first place, was just Rian Johnson venting his frustrations. I don't have time to go get anything else from the mountain today.
I kind of want to load the game up now myself.
Dude, now that I've got the PC version and a stable internet connection on the PC, like, I could actually, we could do that thing of, like, making the contracts.
I mean, you just do that regardless, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but, like, as an actual stream idea. Like, I think that would be, like, a fun, like, 2-part stream kind of thing. Where, like,
Yeah.
we both make contracts for each other for, like, the various levels. Yeah, I think, depending on how my schedule is looking next week, maybe next weekend we could finally debut that stream segment I've been teasing. A segment where I play some, retro games, and there may or may not be a wheel involved. Got most of the assets I've been working on for that ready. I just need to actually, like, get the borders done.
Can't wait for you to get a bald version of you for when you play Hitman. That would be really funny, just a bald you in a suit with the barcode.
Picture this. I make, like, a bunch of different versions to like, line up
Yeah,
with disguises in the game.
And you could have this shitty looking one that's like low poly.
I just make a shitty model in Blender real quick. Juker is now playing it in World of Assassination.
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
I still have Steam open from earlier.
How dare you?
Cut a little bit more grass. Just work on cleaning up the farm. God, I really am tempted to just load that up now.
Do it.
The only reason I'm
I'm a
not
bad
going to,
influence.
the only reason I'm not going to is because it's currently set up for full screen, and I only have one monitor set up right now.
Oh, that's easy. You don't. When you launch the game, you could just change it.
Oh, that's true. It does have an actual launcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry about being a bad influence. Really, really fucking sorry.
Dude, you've gone too far this time. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Chat, if you want to see more of Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo, I do Farm Monday every Monday. It's where I stream farm sims. It's quite fun. Let me double check what day it is. Oh, dude, it's Sunday the 21st of spring.
21st.
21 TH. 21th. This fucking game. Yeah, I stream farm sims pretty much every Monday when my schedule allows.
Hitman is a farming sim. You can farm when you do the freelance mode.